Liverpool will be fine. Forget, I just mean in general. Liverpool will be the main challengers to Man City, right? They will be challenging on all fronts again, like City, across the board. That's not going to go away. The big story here is always going to be going forward, Man United, because what are we going to get? We don't. Yes, there should be signings coming in, but they're slow. But I think what United fans in particular and pundits and the media are looking for as the pre-season games roll on and this season gets closer is a tangible difference, even within the current playing squad and the style. As Luis mentioned, the pressing. What is Ten Hag, what's his team's going to look like that's going to be different to the previous failures? Because when Solskjaer was in, it was just a mishmash of everything. There was nothing tangible. When Ralph Rangnick was the coach, in many ways with this reputation of being this guy who goes in and builds clubs and turns it around and he's such a good coach, in many ways they were worse. We saw nothing. We didn't see any pressing, any work rate. We didn't see any particular passing shape or routine. So I think from United, it's like, what's the stamp of the new manager? So it's not just about new signings. Can he revitalise Martial? Can he get hold of Sancho and say, listen, you're this big money player. We know you're better than what we've seen. Can he rejuvenate the career of Marcus Rashford, who'd lost his way? So there's lots of questions from United's side. This is a positive. But going forward, and I think they have a very good coach, by the way, so I think he will get more out of the players that are there than the previous incumbents in this job. But that's still going to be taking a lot of signings to come in there before bridging that gap. But it's a positive start.
And we know he's good with young players, too, with what we saw in Ajax. Yes?
I think in some ways Ten Hag's a little unfortunate. You know, before the Premier League, everybody could go away pre-season, and nobody really had that much of an idea what they were doing, and you had time to in the quiet basically get your team ready for the start of the season. Ten Hag's unfortunate that it's so high profile now, and Man United are so high profile, not just because of Man United, but because they've been so bad and because they've got a new manager, that every single thing is being scrutinised to the nth degree. And I'm sitting here thinking, it's actually a good job for Ten Hag. It wasn't 4-0 the other way around, because you know what it would be like. All the press and everybody else would be same old United. So in some ways, this is going to be a tough pre-season for Ten Hag. He's actually going to be under more pressure than anybody else at Manchester United, just because of the profile of the place.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.